DRGs.
Yeah.
Scouting and this.
Okay, Heretics on defense, DRG on attack. Let's see what DRG have got.
It's easy to like the kid, I get it.
Dude, everyone's buying sheriffs at the moment. 3.
They run this Harbor Viper comp.
Of course, Wukashu gave a sheriff.
Yeah.
That's a
He heard you.
He's gonna get 2 as well with it, watch. He's actually a goat with that.
Meanwhile, Heretics have taken a lot of space mid already.
Yeah, this should
Strong pistol though from Heretics.
I mean, they're already locked in.
Yeah.
And that's going to force DRG to have to speed up.
Bro, so playing on top of screen, super passive is crazy underrated. Everyone peaks it, but like if you play it to super passive, I swear you're always good for 1.
So this was literally my direction for the Heretics game. It's just play for like maybe 10 rounds, you know. But
yeah.
Because it's so hard to clear.
You got Voodoo's playing up top, who's just crunching him. There's nowhere that's safe for DRG right now.
It's a shame. I kind of wanted DRG to get a little bit of like a confident start. I'm a bit worried that they might get boomed out in this game.
I mean, that's the problem with going A straight at the beginning like this, you know. You don't really control the map. Get one rather. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, usually us coaches, we're always like analyzing the games with like, oh, this is the mistake we're doing, like super negative, so just tell us off if we're too negative about these mistakes, you know. Yeah, because I'm trying to change my mind into seeing them more positive.
Yeah, embrace the positivity.
Wanting to secure that you're gonna win the round.
That's when you fully commit to actually enjoying the game.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a chunky shock that.
Bro, I feel like the shock does only do 1 damage or they do like 2.
Dude, yeah, they do so much. There's no in between.
It's not like just 30 damage, you know. It has to be 150 or 2.
They're all playing backside. Luke is going to be the first to fall. Nice shot.
I guess what I want to see from DRGs is can we actually play for map control in default, or it's gonna be very
not the best map for it.
Yeah, but I still think like a default here could just be holding for 10 seconds, making sure no one is like in for mid and then going A, you know.
I tell you what, with how Heretics are already playing, I wonder if DRG in their actual games before this have ever actually like 4-1'd a lot, because Heretics, as soon as they see people, even in the eco, just over-rotate the whole time, and they left B.
Yeah.
Trying to catch some high ground and land a shot, maybe 2. To make this thing interesting.
I mean, I scouted both comps before a match, so I kind of know how we're playing with their old roster. So it was interesting. Let's see what we do now. They used to do just the Reyna and Jet, you know, and post up 1 Reyna and 1 Jet on each side, you know, in a deep angle, and then just 3 guys rotating. That's pretty good.
Like overwhelming for this roster. The last like
I remember against them in our game. You said about the 4-1, yeah. If DRG actually lurk and actually like take space just randomly, they can actually win, because that's what worked for us. We just kept walking into places. Mid, B. I remember Safe was just walking into B every single
Just take timings.
Yeah, because if you over rotate like that, that's the counter. You just lose everything basically, you know.
That's kind of how you default on this map, is like taking A control and 2 guys lurking B long.
Bro, especially with their comp, like you have a harbor, that's like pretty much what you can shop, bro. So you can kind of excel at.
Man, Woot, I'm so in love with Woot. You have no idea.
And DRG at a numbers disadvantage. They're really split here too. Trying to feel out the map as best
I
as
feel
they
like
can.
the Heretics team in general is like a nice team to coach.
Oh yeah, I mean, they show such good pieces.
I have like a funny opinion about this that I realized like 2 days ago. So like when I was scouting for this year, I picked up like the kids I picked up, right? I like the Heretics kids and the kids I picked up, for example, and even the KC kids are like complete opposite. I picked up like the super fundamental, super, you know, I don't know how to say it, like,
don't make too many mistakes.
They won't make mistakes, they'll always play the correct situation, and then the meta flipped completely 150 and it like favors
to pop
Heretics,
flashing, sending comps,
the running kids. That's why Heretics was so good, because the meta, like, I don't know, everything was perfect situation. Of course they were already good, they would have been good, but the meta flipped so well for them. Because it just favors having these kids who can just like run at you and ADHD aim, flip 180, one tap, you know.
Yeah.
And Woot, who, you know,
you saw this round though, they tried to do exactly this, the killer just walked out A, but Paritech was ready for it.
But yeah, Paddy just in the spot. But I feel like you got to take further control, I guess, if you're doing like a 4-1 really.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
But like I prefer the kind of insert and then.
Beautiful.
Yeah, or just in like the guy coming close, he realized, okay, I have space, I'm just waiting a bit and not taking it too deep and just everyone rotates to him, you know.
Yeah.
That can also work because
that entire yellow area.
I think
ready for it.
going back to what you were saying, Salah, I think like I watched a lot of the America stuff and they would call it like muddy Valorant, but it's kind of just how the meta is at the moment. Like with the double flash send it comps, like it is just flash into just a lot of jaws.
It's like Prison Valorant.
Yeah, it is.
Just full fighting.
Someone's gonna constantly be anti-flash.
I don't know, I feel like you could be right, but it's also depends on what teams qualified for events, you know, their playstyle, you know. Like Casey is very much like this, you know, but you know, it doesn't work all the time. Like they can have a bad streak now, you know.
This is their first round, surely.
Yeah.
Maybe not anymore.
I actually like what Heretics did though, because they tried to. This is something I used to do a lot in Fireflux, I remember. It's like you send the Jet in on the eco round just to go eco hunt for confidence, right? And they actually sent him in, even though it was an eco round, they sent him in to go kill, basically. It didn't work, but I like it.
Oh no.
Okay, it's all good. But Paddy just gets dropped by two.
I love this map, you know.
Oh yeah, shut up, man. What do you mean you love this map?
I mean, it's the diversity. Like first you go A, and then the next round you go A. And then the third round you go A again.
Okay. That's true. Now you've explained it to me, now I get it. You're right, it's a good map.
I mean, it's actually good for the coaches, but you don't have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, it's just like, guys,
map.
you know how to 4-1? Yeah, okay, we're cool.
I remember the scouting every time, like, okay, Icebox gonna take 30 minutes, it's fine.
Yeah.
Good, they brought it back, and let's work for me.
No, but then, bro, when it doesn't work, what do you call in pause? You say, guys, A's not working. Let's go A.
Yeah, you should probably try an A, but this time we luck. We have one on the luck.
Let's pressure mid first,
Yeah,
just
let's break a
and then go
turret.
A. Yeah.
Another full commit
Okay,
here.
let's see. I mean, the harbor. What do you think about the harbor in this map?
I hate it, man, I'll be honest. I don't think it's great. I think it never looks good. Like, the best teams I've seen with it is Lev and Forsaken. It's Forsaken, but they do some more right stuff. See, some of the loud stuff backfires when I watch it.
For me, loud is like the way they play harbor is perfect. Almost.
But you see how Heretics just countered. Oh,
here we go.
okay.
Oh.
He's gonna have to 4K to win the round with Boo on the other side. 7 bullets to his name.
It takes an EMEA player to win EMEA in the team, you know.
Damn, dude.
Outside of all the other games, EMEA loses as well.
The Clash is insane. But
where in the world could he be?
It's the thing with Harbor, it's like, okay, they smoke off everything.
Oh, bro, that is an absolute round.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, great call from the team there for him to get 4K, you know? It was a great call.
That was beautiful, bringing it back.
That's actually true.
And that discipline from Heretics,
taking all the anger out of getting kicked just for this, I see.
Not as clean as
no, but you see the Harbor is like, you can smoke everything off here, but you're not getting any initiation, you know?
Yeah.
That's the problem with it. Like, Woot is just staying there with his op and getting 2.
Hello, Keeper. How we doing?
I think if there was one
Good
big takeaway from that player, from Bukashu, as I was prepping for this tournament, is he might have some silly
we see another
where the hell that molly go?
Oh,
like
that was nice.
might be able to do a bit of the same.
I mean, that's how you counter Harbor as well.
Yeah, just disrespect the wall all the time.
That's the only, if you don't disrespect the wall, you lose against Harbor. But that's why also, for example, Loud is really nice because they don't let you disrespect the wall, because they will disrespect you before you do it.
Yeah.
All these rounds, so I think Heretics might read into that a little bit, but
oh, good.
This is good though.
Yeah, this is really good.
Okay.
He should call.
He should wall up.
Yeah, he should wall up and then just call his team to go B, you know? That's a great call there.
See, this one didn't make too much sense, whereas like, so this is where I feel like the comms are off, right? This is a good example right here. So guy over towards B sees one really far back over towards B, pretty much cleared yellow. He wouldn't really be playing here if someone's yellow. And then, instead of like, even even not even rotating, even just cutting sounds and making sure rotate goes in and creating pressure, they like insta show on A.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's the difference between good calls and bad calls. I'm sure in this spot he's saying, guys, I have yellow, you know, but he should call his team what to do, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, come to B. I have all the space. We can just go B. Or guys, just hold. I will create pressure to make them rotate to me, you know.
But also, I can tell you, like, 100% of the time in that situation, players are always unsure whether how much space they actually have, because it's kind of hard. It's like takes a very good player to know. For example, okay, he knows that he has that much space in yellow, but he doesn't know who's mid, he doesn't know who's got rotate, he doesn't know how many people
Just create a protocol. If you get this space, you do this. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know players
That's
panic about that stuff.
That's how Fnatic got a lot of like bonuses calling. Like I spoke to Minnie about it a good amount, and like when we're doing Coach Potato stuff, they have so much stuff of like they go through maps pretty heavy of like this means this, this means this, this means you do this, and like when everyone knows that, like the calling is relatively easy.
I mean that's how I scout for Fnatic. I just try to figure out all their protocols and.
Yeah. So if they see this, what are they most likely to do?
Yeah.
Doing such a good job of filling the role.
I mean, Woot is just dominating. That's kind of Icebox though. If you what's the initiator? It's just a Sova against a KO. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
That the KO will just knife the Sova every time, and whenever he drones, so he needs to either drone from far back or just skip it completely, and then just Jet is gonna get activated. It's hard.
Okay, big rounds. They have to win this. 4 ults.
I like the call though, Goy.
Yeah, you like this one?
Yeah. Good after a timeout.
This timing window is interesting. It's gonna stall things out for just a
Sorry.
moment. Yeah, now Blade's online.
So salty.
But remember,
I swear I'm not
here.
this trolly when I coach, you know, it's only, it's only when I'm...
And the question is, are they gonna
Actually, me and Doomers are very upset because we did not, you know, we didn't think about telling our players to just get a 4K every round.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or perhaps even
Oh, I like this actually.
Oh, they contact up, yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, it's good.
But he's still
It's actually a good call from the coach.
Okay, we'll just wreck this. For the space, he's not the one. They're just taking 1v1 jaws.
Oh, where was the harbor wall when
They didn't put because they were contacting up because
Yeah,
like Harbor was actually the one who contacted
He
up first.
contacted, yeah.
Because it should be Jet contacts up or whatever gets the first duel and then you wall, right?
Yeah.
Reflex. Or maybe I'm too negative again.
I feel like nah, because I do feel like I think this is gonna be like the big kind of talking point about this team really, because they are in theory gonna be out of their depth in this event.
The thing is as well with Harbor, the way this map works, the reason it can be very good is because the way, like for example, when you have that pushing move, I don't know, Cascade is called maybe, I don't know. It's really good at denying info. It's really good at, for example, you put the wall up and then the other team has to basically guess or re-clear whether you're there. So if you keep putting the wall and then use it for conditioning and then use it for, I don't know, you're going to put the wall, you're going to deny info and then you're going to create question marks and stuff around the map, then it can become really good. But if you just put the wall and then try to go behind it every round, it's not going to work.
Yeah. It's good for like the fundamental play.
It's like, in theory, it's insane, but everything is insane in theory.
Sliggy, you know artists. Every time I watch his streams so much, so in the screams I was yeah, we need to create a question mark here, and artist was instantly, oh, you like Sliggy too much, why are you watching Sliggy? Create a question mark, so you're gonna start drawing.
That's so funny. It's just the easiest way to explain it.
Yeah, of course. It's the way the game is played, right? It's all about it.
Patatech has been such a good anchor on this side of the map. So
Are you gonna miss artists?
Oh, it's only a few people in the world that actually genuinely gives me joy and happiness, and artist is one of them.
He's one of them. Yeah, he's a beast, and he's so funny, dude.
Like, I love him so much. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Really difficult spot, 35 HP, but he manages to find
What?
He's not able to land the shots, but Rian shows up and saves the day. Shion 7 managing to get the spike down, but there's just not enough.
Yeah, this is just a throwaway, right? Right, it's
here for DRG.
Yeah, just Eco run.
Okay, let's focus. What tools do we have?
Oh yeah, Doombers, I got a question. You're 6-2 down and you've already paused once. Do you pause again here?
Depends. Usually you need to listen in the freeze time, and if IGL and players have a good idea on what they want to do, I don't pass. But if they don't, I pass. Like sometimes, like in this situation, you're 6-2 down, you're, should I second pass? I just try to listen to the first 5 seconds of the freeze time before doing a decision.
In case things go sideways, you're just kind of funneled into death, and that's why Heretics seem to be having fun with this.
I mean, they have literally had 4 players.
I mean, they got all the ults. Did they do the classic? Did they do the Sova drone into the ult?
I mean,
yeah, you got it ready.
Actually, with these ults, I would have paused, to be honest. Something I learned, because you just pause and you say, okay, we're going to use 2 of these ults to win this round, because it's a swing round.
Okay, he doesn't do.
Whoa, he doesn't pop. There's a KO.
I mean, the thing is, they have Vukashi ult. Rians has his counter ult. So I guess he will try to ult the guy who's ulting very.
Yeah, you reckon he's anti-ult?
Yeah. Because it's like.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. See, like, for example, you said about Duruz that he wants to count out, yeah? If they had paused and called that, it would have been better, but he used it like that, so it's kind of a wasted out at some point.
Poor guy, man.
Rian gets the kill as well, yeah, this is rough.
Even the guy behind is just creating so much pressure.
The Viper needs to ult on site, no? What is the Viper doing?
It's because there was a call to break, because someone broke the turret behind, and then there was a call to go help or clear him.
But it doesn't matter though, because
No,
you
yeah.
have your killie ult and you need to ult with the killie ult. It's the win code.
So weak.
Oh, they just gonna stick?
Nick not better off.
Oh.
Woot's gonna get it.
I mean, they had a good chance of winning this round with.
Yeah, they had to invest in. Like there was 3 people behind. It should have been just Viper ult side, and then I tell you what. Sometimes I don't like the ult that reaches over towards side though. Sometimes it gives people too much space. I'm enjoying the ult that goes left side of site, but if you fight site.
Yeah, I saw it was Heretics who did it. They like to ult like the CT entrance, like super deep.
Yeah.
Right on sides, yeah, and it's annoying to clear.
That sounds like a British chat.
Right, exactly. So they're concerned about the flank. They send 2, maybe even 3 back towards main, and that gives them enough space to be able to stick the defuse.
And now finally, we see another.
Oh my god! I swear to God, Woot is the fucking wonder child. He's the future of Valorant.
I mean, Woot has been.
He must be pumped that he gets to actually have a. That he actually gets to have a game or like a tournament where he's on duelist.
But that's the strength with him. He's actually so flexible.
Yeah. No, I think this whole team is pretty good for that.
Yeah, and it's so valuable because it's. I mean, Neil and Weber, they kind of have the same vision as me and Angel, you know, where you can change comp from week to week, and you kind of catch people off guard. It's basically what they did to us twice. You know?
Yeah,
it works very well.
They're good with it. They come up with good stuff as well, like new stuff.
Oh yeah, it's very known, at least to me, like we're one of the only teams who actually have good non-attack, good calling, and good conditioning.
Yeah.
It's one of a few teams.
3 players, almost 4, sitting at 10 apiece.
Sorry, Salah.
Everyone is firing at full effect.
Whoa.
That's a good
Okay, well, that'll work.
This might be
I mean, they just, yeah.
Something DRG should have been doing from round 1, by the way, is doing this wall on B, defaulting, and then going back.
And then going in,
way more space than what they've been doing. Like, they've been...
Just taking yellow as part of your default is so strong.
Yeah, because you can do it with hardcore, because you have the double. You can constantly cascade, pressure there, leave for example, one person there, go back, and then you actually get to play the game. You can't just exec A with this comp, you have to default. But it's gonna work.
This was a good round for them,
Yeah, this was nice.
And so do the rest of Heretics.
I just hope it's not like, okay, we have a hard world, we're gonna go B every time, and the next match we're gonna play, it's super readable.
Bro, I love those teams. I used to love playing against those teams. They were the best.
5 HP.
Actually, I don't want to reveal too much, but yeah, it's actually you can just write down all the ultimate rounds in a little spreadsheet and just
Yeah.
But the best,
take a time out, you're like, right. Guys, just I have a feeling we should stack this round.
Yeah, no, I used to do that all the time, man. I used to. I'm telling you, the old crew, man. The old crew was so good. It'd be like all of their ults, they do the same thing, and it would just. I'd just have Bacon writing down all the rounds, and he'd just give me a sheet, and it'd be like, well, they do 100% when they have this ult. They always go B.
I mean, EMEA is still like this, by the way. A lot of teams.
Really?
Yeah,
That's bad, bro.
It's the last round of the half, and DRG are
it's like, as a coach, when you're, I tell this to my players a lot, like when you're playing, especially with Valorant, right, the gun sound, they give you a little like dopamine rush every single time you get a kill, right? Whereas as a coach, you're just watching, it's just pain, right? There's no dopamine, there's no fun parts. So the only chance you get is when you pause and you say, oh, they're gonna do this, and they actually do it.
I love watching the coach reactions, man. Just seeing everyone in despair, it's incredible.
Oh, this is good by the DRG though, but never mind.
I like the idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's the Viper where you wanted, but you got nowhere to hide. Oh, they're so locked in. They're gonna lose a 3v5 on there.
No, Bukashi's here. Never mind.
Okay, that was a huge kill.
Yeah, okay.
But you see, as soon as you get this Viper pit down, the win rate is like 90%.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, back to the discussion, like Stig, you're probably one of the only, you know the pain of being a head coach, right? So
yeah. Dude, I was talking to, because we did an interview with Nilzinho before he went to Shanghai. I was just talking about the fact that because loads of people come in chat and they're like, oh my god, like, you okay? You like sleeping loads? I'm just here, I'm thinking, guys, you lot need to check in on the coaches, because I'm sleeping good in comparison to what I was doing back in the day. I was like, you lot are all checking on me, but I guarantee, like, all the coaches are working way harder than this. People don't get a good idea of it.
Like, a lot of work for a little, like you never get it. No one is gonna tell the coach, oh yeah, you did a great job today, you know, or
oh yeah, dude, it's literally the, yeah, it is that, it is just the support system. No one gets any kind of praise. You just you take the hits when you lose, and then when you win, you're like, my players are unbelievable.
Yeah, you can like make the best rounds ever or the best theory ever. The player will get like a 2K doing that. It's like, oh my lord, the player getting 2K is so good. I remember the first 4 days of not having a job, it took me like 4 days to declench from not being a coach. I was waking up like, I need to do something today, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't have a job.
Yeah. No, I have that as well, man. Like, I had that recently, because we're doing the games, and it was like 30 days in a row or something. I had like a day off, and I was like, what do I do? What do people do with their time off? You just live the game, that's the thing.
TMP, no, coaches are valueless than players.
For sure. Well, you guys are essentially the scapegoat in the season. Oh, you guys are
I don't wanna, I can't talk too much.
Yeah, I'll talk for you, it's fine. You guys are basically the scapegoat.
If you wind us up, we will go.
Yeah, Orgs are gonna make sure that it looks like they're trying to do stuff.
But all I'm gonna say is, like, I feel like the systems we had in place and the team is actually really good. You know, like I would think they're qualifying. No, the team.
Your team, okay.
Yeah, like I think they would qualify, you know, because
champs.
I mean, we lost. Yeah, we lost three best of threes. Like, we only lost BBL and Heretics.
No, yeah.
And then the BBL guy isn't there either. The only guy who actually beat you isn't there either, by the way. That's
Epic.
Yeah.
No, I think they would do good, even, you know, how good we were. Like, they could play without coaches and still have a good chance. You know, that's how good our system is. So.
1-0 for Pistols. We'll keep an eye on it.
Okay, let's see. 8-4.
8-4, 4 on the easier side.
TZH, the anchor of B site, just gets dropped.
This might be
and that'll promptly allow the bomb to go down. You don't have to worry about
the thing is, the guy is.
Oh my god. This is one.
The guy is fighting as he has a one-way, but he didn't have a one-way, you know? That's weird.
Shion 7, Nick, and Luke.
It was good by DRG to take all the A space and all the information, but we were later we rotate to B.
Yeah.
You know, the Viper can't dive if you get all the info.
Looking to find the timing.
Well, it's double pistol. There's a world where this team struggles to get him up in this tournament.
Here as a coach, if you're DRG's coach, you're praying to everything you know that you win anti-eco.
And nothing special here.
But I can just see Heretics were like, just the fact that we're covering their flank, they kind of know what can happen, like they have a clear mind, but it doesn't seem too stressed, you know. Like usually on these stages, you can kind of sometimes, you know, open yourself up to a lot of timings or flanks, but Heretics seems to just play it calmly and play with control. So
you know who's actually on Heretics a big reason? I feel like Boo is the biggest reason though. Like he was my IGL. He is the calmest person I've ever had in like a team.
Oh, really?
I remember we would be in like quadruple overtime against Guild, for example, and we wouldn't win a single defense round, and we lose the attack round, for example, first time, and he says, guys, now we really need to win a defense round. And having someone like that is like, you don't feel like you're going to lose.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're pushing into
He does a lot of work as well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's one of the best IGLs in the league, actually.
Yeah, that's a really good call. Guys, we need to win this next round.
No, but the point is him just being calm. It's rare, actually. In
Yeah,
everyone's so young as well that it's like, it's very rare that you have someone who's always the same emotionally. Will never change, will never wave.
Just stay stable emotionally, right?
Yeah, I think that's a shot. I think that's a big thing as well. Like when you get into these kind of stages as well, or like a different stage, you don't want it. You want it to seem exactly the same as Prac. Having a guy that is just like the same as Prac and doing the same stuff is like perfect.
It's why
that's a classical thing though. Is like there's a lot of teams who they own in scrims, and when they come to officials and they kind of suck, you know. And it's the bane of every team's existence. Why can't we play the same as we do in Prac, right?
Yeah.
We just have to try to practice the same way you're gonna play officials, right? And figure out what matters.
Do you guys do like performance days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or try to. It's hard for us, but I know some teams they try to book. Let's say you kick the player or something like this. You try to book that team to try to create pressure. You know. But that's a rare occasion. But usually you have performance days where you try to simulate officials. Yeah, but it's still not perfect, right?
It's never going to be the same.
No, it's never. Yeah, it's hard to get the.
It's more about like the strats you form and the protocols you form should be like translatable into officials, you know. That's kind of
What?
Oh.
That's a shot.
It's all for nothing.
I respect Benji. They're trying to go get a little
They
something
need to
extra
focus
here in
on
the
the game.
back.
Okay, this is the big.
This is the round.
The big round,
But
yeah.
Heretics will get to 10. And we talked about how the pistol almost felt like must win.
I mean, Benji is so underrated. Holy
He
moly.
shoots. He's one of the hardest shooters I've ever played against.
Benji, yeah.
Yeah, he was the first player where like he's one of the only players you feel when he shoots. You like,
I mean,
I don't know how to
the thing
explain
is,
this.
I know he's a great teammate as well. You know, just with what he experienced and how humble he is and how positive he is. You know, it's
KJ Utility was set up.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do.
Early in the round.
Okay, we're doing a 2-on-2, kinda checking a push. Good. I've seen this default a million times just because it's scouted.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, but it's like this is what I'm talking about with defaulting in this map. Like this is enough, right? Checking B, checking mid, checking A, and then doing the call. 4+1 afterwards. Benji loves getting into B.
Yeah, Benji's one of the only people who could win that against Vikesh, actually.
No, like Heretics, Icebox is all about Benji.
This is nice from Heretics though, like as soon as that kill happens, they know that they're most likely going to start searching over towards middle, especially as he's low, they just insta take space.
Hero play from Nick.
Sure.
Yeah, the fundamentals here from Heretics is perfect. Literally perfect.
But one guy just shot hard, so
they've got to pull it off, and it seems like DRG very well just met.
fair play.
Nice round, man.
Okay, they need it.
Both teams.
Yeah, doubled his kills.
You're exactly right. Just the way Benji plays this map and how aggressive he is, he's gonna draw all the rotations and attention to him, right?
It's how it's what we focused on when we antied them. Actually, it was like it's why Nick was playing the way he was. We were just telling Safe to take 1v1s against him basically. And it actually
my auntie, I just had a big bold letter say, "This is how we screw over Benji Fishy and win the map." You know?
You do that too, right? Where you have like key players. I guess you guys. We had Mega Fuck Angel. We had those.
Don't use swear words. Come on, it's a Christian stream.
Oh, okay. Logic Fallow, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the gifted. It says glazing is crazy. Is the gifted? Who we glazing? Benji?
Maybe Benji. Yeah.
Maybe Benji.
I wish I got back to being negative.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, too much praising. Dude, that's the thing. We praise and then everyone's. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
That's nice.
Where's the swing? And there it is.
Hold up, they're shooting.
Who's been so stellar.
This is a good ult. Oh, this is a fantastic ult, actually. Okay, now they have no Vibe pool, no Vibe. Okay, they have to go back A here, surely. There's no way they're getting this stuff down on B unless DRG troll. Okay, yeah, it's good calling actually that they're going back instead.
Well, I have a question. What is your top 5 T-Virus Luke moments?
The thing is, he will be running into this Killjoy setup. Oh!
All of them, no? It's hard to rank that kind of.
1v1 from Benji. I mean, I thought he was dead to rights right there.
I mean, good B default. Oh yeah, you see this. It's exactly what's happened, right? Where we do a B default, take yellow, even if they have one man down, just Benji took all the space on A.
Yeah, they just always have the guy taking the space.
Yeah.
He had to as well, though, because the Viper died, so they have to, like, he has to just instantly do that if they have any chance of winning now.
He's gonna do that no matter what. Like, it's just part of our game plan.
He does have a molly.
It's how you play this map optimally.
And then drop a molly.
Look at the double up right here, though.
They got code.
Okay, wait. Nick is gonna win this round, I think.
He's been called on many times, but
I'm surprised they picked Icebox.
Oh, he saw the gun barrel, boss man.
Through the wall.
Still, it's a shame, dude. If he got this kill, then it was doable with code.
Actually, well played from Heretics that they like should have lost around on B, but
they just did that. 1v1 over towards A was the one.
And good that they don't. There's a lot of teams that would force that B even if they don't have the wall. So it's good that they just instantly got turn back.
It works out in his favor.
But you see how like Benji is very.
What is this?
What's going on here?
Oh, he saw the barrel of TZH. That's how he got the kill. That's so unfortunate.
Rihan's also, by the way, is like, we're just glazing everyone. I don't like this actually. But like, he's like one of the most impact players. He doesn't do anything else, but he'll get like 2 impact kills. And that will actually. Rihan, he never gets an empty kill. He doesn't kill a lot. Like for example, some games he'll have like 25 kills, but outside of that, the guy only gets impact kills.
I feel like you're glazing a bit too much now.
Nah. That'd be so.
Let's see, A default and Benji again. Keeping the flank. He held back 4 players.
Looks safe to swing, but the challenge has been taken back. Xion 7 will fall.
Okay, no, never mind. This map is just fucking stupid. Oh, it's freaking stupid.
Freaking stupid. It really is though. The fact we get another year of this is not great.
At least we're not getting Breeze.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You guys deserve this because you refuse to play Breeze, and it's an insane map. So we have Icebox. You guys all gave this to us. If you had accepted Breeze for the map it is, which is the best map.
I feel just the map rule favors the bad teams like you, Salah, you know, that's the thing.
I mean, obviously, because we didn't win, no?
rounds that they've won have been heroics.
No, Breeze was an insane map. People just, I don't know,
it's not an insane map.
It's an insane map. It's so good.
And then Luke following up with
I don't know.
It's been tough sliding for
a little bit of a boring, not boring match, but I mean, Heretics is just understanding the map better. I think we're
it's just a team though.
Because this combat Dragon Ranger Gaming is playing. I mean, I remember Liquid played it as well, and it's just a lackluster comp. Like it doesn't really feel like when you play against it, you don't feel any discomfort, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the initiation isn't there. Like sure, you have a lot of vision denial, but you can just kind of stay on your angles and.
It feels like it doesn't excel at anything.
Yeah. It's just kind of a little bit of everything.
With that KO ult and just get Viper spin.
Like I'd rather like it might sound dumb, but I'd even switch out the Sova for a Gecko in this comp, and at least you have a flash. You know.
What's it called? G2's comp is nice, no? With the
yeah,
harbor.
G2's comp's cool.
G2's comp is actually nice because it has a win condition and you can play like the harbor, which as
like,
it does everything good.
I like any comp that doesn't have a duelist at the moment, really.
Yeah, same.
The teams are getting better at playing it against like no duelist. Like teams are starting to realize one-way smoke over towards B is like the one and just make this like a hard choke point, like early B.
I mean, the thing is, you can easily just beat that one way by updrafting onto this box.
No, yeah, but against like no duelist. So like the kind of protocol stuff that I'm seeing at the moment is like you play against a duelist, you do the smoke over towards B to delay the plant. But if you're playing against no duelist, then you do the one in the hard fight, like yellow.
Yeah, you just keep yellow control until the end of time, right? Yeah.
Find something or maybe peeks and gets a
British accent Salah, Swedish accent Eric. And also to answer your question, Tim, we wanted Woot very early, but he made the right decision in the end, I guess.
Right. I mean, Heretics had their team so early, yeah.
I mean, we, because of certain circumstances, were able to do it way earlier than everyone else, but it didn't matter. But we also wanted Flyer, if you guys know who he is, from America.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Woot was contested from a lot of teams, let's just say that.
I think every single team, literally every, because he's the only also a player who can go for the Turkish team as well, yeah.
They delayed just a little bit, and now DRG have been able to rotate back and stack onto this site. With Shion 7 playing back, you're able to get two.
The trades at the two again.
To keep this map alive.
Yeah.
And he's going to be late to the party.
And the res comes out as well.
The Salah E cement mix.
Put the Killjoy lockdown. Why not?
You should run.
There it is.
Good
There's
luck.
only one spot that TZH can play right
unfortunately.
now.
I mean, how does this guy win this?
And a drone still? I mean,
Free
so
headshots.
Not like that.
Yeah,
Not like that.
Poor TZH.
The easy answer. Man, that looked
That
way
was
too easy.
I mean, DRG didn't play the comp correctly, and they played a comp that's already